Hi Virgo, this is Kelly from moonpietarot. This is your general love reading for the month of June 2016. If you'd like a personal reading, please visit my official website. The link is below. And thank you for all of your support. Sorry, had to put I put up the first 6 set of readings, so now I'm doing the second set here, and I've just been a little busy. Okay, so let's get started with your reading. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. In a nutshell, this card is about transformation, things ending and things beginning. And depending on your situation and how you're feeling, you could be happy that things are ending or unhappy. You could be happy that there will be new beginnings or unhappy. That's really up to you. But I tend to look at this card as a good sign, okay? Because with every ending, there is a new beginning, and it's a very balanced card. Okay, so if you are unhappy about something in your relationship or in your love life that's coming to an end, I think it's okay to be sad about that. Feel what you need to feel. But focus on the new beginnings that will be coming ahead, because that's really going to help balance out your emotions. This card could really just be about any kind of an ending. So look at your own personal life and see if something recently happened or if something happened a while ago and you're just coming to terms with it in this month, because that's really what I see going on. You just, most likely for most of you, just coming to terms with what may have occurred, what's not happening anymore for you, or a separation of some sort. Yeah, that's really what I'm feeling about this card. So let's just get started with your reading. So I pulled the cards, and in the recent past, or somewhere in the back of your mind, usually with this front row, I usually have that being either or. We're starting off with the Magician card, and this is a card what speaks to me, and I'm going to start with the singles. That there were a lot of, I feel like you've been putting a lot of your energy into a lot of different things in your life, whether it's work, emotional issues, if you've been very physically active, or if you've had a lot of mental activity, or you're someone who's very involved in communications, whatever type of a person you are, I just feel like you have been embracing a lot of those things. But I do feel like if you have an ex or someone in relation to this Death card that we have, if there's someone from your past, what this card is telling me, that, you know, I feel like there were good intentions for both of you, because this is really more just about relationship. I feel like there were good intentions, but for some reason, things just did not, or you're feeling like things just did not get off the ground. With the Magician. The Magician is kind of like a magic maker, you know, like he really just puts all these potions together and tries to make things happen. And I feel like perhaps you and a partner, or you and an ex, were really trying to make things happen in a relationship. And if you're single and there wasn't anyone, this really could have just been about you really stirring the pot and trying to get things going in your life. Okay. For singles, I see that there may have been some kind of messages from someone, or there is or you're hoping for messages from someone, and I see that coming through here. And with the Tower card, though, it feels like there's going to be some major shift, quite unexpected type of a shift for you as far as meeting someone. We have the Queen of, and let me just point out real quick that the main theme of this reading here is the Ace of Cups, which is already telling me that there is new love coming for the month of June. And we also have, with the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Rods. So there are a lot of new beginnings occurring for this month. And that's a really, really good sign. I feel like for, as far as your energy, the Queen of Swords, this is really your energy. Even though I know that you are not an air sign, you could have air-like qualities. And I'll get to this when we get closer to the end of the reading. So for singles, I feel like you've really been involved in maybe trying to make things happen in your life, in all areas or any one or two particular areas. And I feel like you've been really looking out there to see what's going on, maybe interested in dating and really putting yourself out there to see, who's out there, and what you can make of things. And I feel like there's just going to be a major shift that's just going to come out of nowhere for you, and it's going to bring you this amazing, the World card is like a luck card. It's equivalent or similar to the Wheel of Fortune. So this card talks about having just major luck. Some really good things are coming for you, and it's right next to the Ace of Cups. So I feel like if you haven't been putting yourself out there to meet others, this would be a good time to really do that. With the Mars retrograding, I feel like there's just going to be a lot of passionate energy, and I feel like you're not going to want to do that. A lot of astrologers say it's not a good time, but I think it's really important to try to stay the course when we go through things like this, and for all of the issues that could occur, just to keep your head above water anyway. I don't feel like you should just give up as far as meeting others. But I feel like with this putting yourself out there, this tower could just really be breaking down old views or old things that you may have had going on, or thought processes, or letting go of certain people in your life or someone important that was in your life. And with that energy coming through with the World card here, and then the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Rods, it's like this whole new world of possibilities are going to open for you. And I'm also going to relate this to those of you who are dating and are making plans to move away from a relationship, because I do sort of feel like you Virgos are just not feeling too happy with your dating life right now, or someone that you may have been with. And I feel like you're going to, make a break, and it's going to be quick, and it's going to come out of nowhere. If you're breaking with your partner, I feel like they're not even going to really expect it. I don't see someone breaking with you, but with the Magician, there is a possibility that they could be. Okay, but if it happens, I feel like it's only just a few people. But regardless, with the World card coming, then we have new beginnings in love, new beginnings in mental clarity, and initiation of talks with people, new beginnings in passion, new passion coming into your life. Okay, and I really feel like these are like right here, the World and the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Rods. These are like luck cards. Okay, and it's funny because, and even for those of you who are in relationships, happy if you have felt like things were kind of on board and things were going on, I do feel like you could be looking out away from your relationship to get involved in other more activities that are more self-fulfilling, not necessarily breakup, but more self-fulfilling type of if you've been in a relationship for a really long time, or a marriage for a really long time, I do feel like this is a good month for you to just kind of peek over that fence and see what else you can get involved in, things like that. But if you are in a relationship with someone and you're not happy, and you decide that you want to start looking elsewhere, I feel like doing that, something's going to happen with someone that's just going to shake up your world, completely shake it up, and just make everything, just give you a new perspective and a new view, okay? And your energy after that, excuse me, your energy is going to be one of, you're going to be the Queen of Swords, which I said I felt with you, that you will be feeling very aggressive and like warrior-like, and very confident, and feeling like you have finally reached this place where whatever troubles you had had in your relationship, if you were in one, or if you were single and there was an ex, or if you're single and there isn't anyone, you're going to come out on top of this as feeling like now you're holding the sword. And I don't necessarily, if this card was in reverse, I would feel like you were just being a nasty witch, but I don't feel like that's really the issue for you. I feel like you're going to just take your swords and slice away at the things that are not serving you anymore, okay? That you're just going to be commanding and communicative, and you may even with judgment, if your partner, if you're involved with someone and you decide that you want to date other people, your partner could come to you, okay, and question what's going on, and you might just give it to them. You might just tell them straight up, with the Judgment card here, look, this is why. I'm frustrated with the relationship. I don't think this is working or that's working. And if you're single, it could just be, you taking on this air of this Queen of Swords, where, I like to think of her like Joan of Arc. She just, I don't know if everyone knows who she is, who's listening, but I like to think of her like that, as just a warrior, that she fights for what is right. And I feel like for the month of June, you'll be fighting for yourself. And with that, coming into judgment, taking all of the negative that, if your self-esteem, if you've been battling with low self-esteem, with this card, I just get a sense that whatever negatives and positives were happening, if you were more focused on the positive, you're not going to do that anymore. You're going to step out and walk into the light and be seen and allow yourself to be accepted, and just kind of like your energy will be like, you know what, here I am. Take it or leave it. I feel like that's how you're going to be approaching this month, okay? This Page of Rods is a page of communication, but it's also an action card too. This person, if this is someone sending you messages, they could be younger than you, or they could just be a little bit more immature, or have some kind of physical attributes that make them seem younger. It is possible that if you were dating someone, when I said I didn't see a breakup, then I said perhaps there could be a message of wanting to end things, but I don't feel like that's going to be bad for you, because I feel like once that happens, once the Tower comes in and just, lightning strikes and just throws everything off, I feel like it's just going to, like when you crack an egg and then everything comes out. I feel like that once that happens, I want you to trust, I guess what I'm saying is that once that happens, that all these wonderful new beginnings are going to start to surface for you. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Rods, new beginnings. And you're going to feel very empowered and willing to put yourself out there, okay? I think this is such a beautiful reading, and it fits so well with the Death card, transformation. This is going to be a month of transformation for you Virgos. Whether you are Virgo Ascendant, Virgo Moon, or Virgo Sun sign, it applies to all of you. The theme I just get is that, you could just even be using all of your skills and everything you know and everything you've had to just, and take all of these things, these experiences you've learned from the past, and really just start, looking out into the unknown, looking to the horizon to see what else is out there for you. I don't know that you're feeling dissatisfied so much. I just feel like you could just be really bored with where you are in your life, either work or in your health or your love life or health. Or I think you know when I say this how you may have been feeling, just a sense of dullness. And I feel like things just need, something needs to happen, something needs to change in order to break open all these new beginnings, because they're coming. I've never done a reading that had that many ace cards in it. If I had 4 aces, I mean, that would be like incredible. But just the fact that we have 3 here is so amazing. You know, with the World card, it's a very, very good reading. If you're asking me if there's an ex coming back, I don't see that, but I don't see them necessarily leaving. There could just be some communication with them that maybe there just needs to be taking a break of some sort, or, you know, but like I said, the result of that is going to be major blessings here for you, major. And so don't be afraid if that comes to you this month. If it doesn't come this month, it could just be you wanting to, you know, say, you know what, I'm forgetting about all whatever was going on in the past. I'm just leaving it behind me, and I'm just treading new paths this month. And I feel like you, with all these new beginnings, I feel like you're going to start something new for yourself, either in love or in relations with other people and communications, or in action type endeavors, or things that will light, more passionate type endeavors. I feel like these, your fires are going to be lit this month, and I think it's a most amazing reading, to be honest with you. So that's all I have for now. Oops, sorry. If you wish for a personal reading, you know how to reach me. And again, thank you for all of the likes and the support, the feedback, and the requests for personal readings. I love doing them, and I really appreciate your time. Okay, have a wonderful June. Thank you. Bye.